We're back at the fall off, and today we have Mr. Lil Xan. I didn't need to really give you a true assessment of the situation from my perspective right now. I usually, at the beginning of these episodes, provide some kind of like reference to a song, lyric, or something like that as we intro the video, intro the topic. I don't know one Lil Xan song. I don't know how the man got hot in the first place. Let's keep it a stack. When did he get hot in the first place? I won't say that. Let me not do that. But I think he's getting posted by like lyrical lemonade, something like that. Maybe it's just not my demo, which is all good. It's okay. If it's not my demo, it's not my demo. But he's hip hop. I feel like he's claiming to be hip hop, or he's claiming to be hip hop. I think the only thing I remember hearing about him is the whole Tupac thing, or like he doesn't listen to Tupac or whatever. I don't know. See, this is how little I know about this man's situations, what he got going on. It's just now he's making it onto hip hop blogs and stuff like that. So now I see it. Now I'm interacting with it because I'm like, all right, cool. What's going on in the world right now of the hip hops? We got Lil Xan the other day who was blaming his manager for providing him with drugs. Now I gotta keep it 100, bro. It's two sides of that blame. There's twin them sides of that blame because the manager does hold weight in there. We can't just not put any blame on the manager because that's a fact. He did provide the man with drugs. So that's a fact. If it's a fact, it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? If it's facts information, it's facts information. He provided with drugs and whatnot. That is going to deteriorate a person's body over time. But it's also what makes artists make great music sometimes. The artists make fantabulous music off that thing sometimes. So what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep feeding these drugs because we give you $1 million advance, brother. We give you $1 million advance. Where you think that $1 million going back in our pockets, my boy? You know what I'm saying? I think you understand that. But that $1 million is going right back in our pockets, my boy, and you have to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? No cap. I'm just letting you know, no cap. No cap. I'm just giving you the real information of what's going on in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? But we have Lil Xan who just said that, and now he's over here talking about you can't snitch if you're not a gang member. Do civilians still count? Because you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't lying. If you was a civilian, 911, 911, or I guess if you're in that state where you can't keep that thing on, you know what I'm saying? I guess do that if you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But 911. So I don't think I disagree with him. Let's get into the article. Lil Xan has been vocal about his struggles with substance abuse in recent months, but last week he took to another level when he alleged his former manager, Stat Quo, provided him with prescription pills at the height of his addiction. His admission caused a divide amongst his fans and haters, with some calling him a snitch and others applauding him for coming forward. Wow, how he was snitched? What? Nah, what? Nah, what? That's crazy. In a recent Instagram live, Lil Xan said it's impossible to be labeled as a rap because he isn't affiliated by any gangs. What? So him saying that his manager gave him pills is him snitching? What is going on? What's up with y'all? I ain't gonna lie. It's like half are saying, yo, thank God you're spreading the word, and he said the other half is like, oh, you're a snitch now, bro. He didn't make you do that. All this stuff. Like, bro, I'm not a gangbanger. He added, I'm a civilian. How am I a snitch? Did I go to court and rat on my gang? Yo, Lil Xan got jokes. I don't have a gang. You can't snitch if you're not an effing gang member, bro. Miss me with that. I'm trying to help other artists, particularly in my similar situation, not die or go down the path and get in bad deals. That's commendable. You know what I'm saying? Because look at Lil Xan right now. I ain't going to. Look at Lil Xan's face. Look at Lil Xan's face. F a face tat, I don't want a job. That's what Blueface said. Maybe I'm paraphrasing. But once you get these face tats, man, you got to be able to let other people know this is not the life that you should be living. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gotta keep it 100, bro. I gotta keep it 100, bro. What you want me to do? He was dealing with substance abuse. He was clearly going through things. Honestly, I think he was going through things. And the face tats is also a part of the human going through things. You know what I'm saying? Got hella substance abuse who do, you know what I'm saying? But at this point in life, man, teach others to not do that. Because look at this man at 24. Come on, man. This is no disrespect. But if you're trying to help others, you gotta be honest there too. Lil Xan claimed he was considering legal action against Stat Quo in his original YouTube video, saying he's going to act like he didn't do it, like effing hypocrite, and I'm really feeling like I should take him to court, because that was the time I almost died from drugs. I was so skinny and healthy, eating nothing but Taco Bell. And a follow-up tweet, 24-year-old rapper insisted he wasn't blaming Stat Quo entirely and thinking of the bigger picture. But like I said earlier, there is two sides of the situation, because yes, he did provide you with the drugs, but you also could have not taken the drugs. But when you're also a drug addict, you want to take the drugs, especially if somebody's providing you with drugs. You probably geeked. You didn't have to pay for it. You said, oh, word, free drugs? Oh, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100, bro. Free drugs is lit. You know what I'm saying? This is the things that happen. Free drugs is lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting 100%, I'm putting 100% no blame on him. He wrote, no, I was a drug addict. How could I? And I'm telling you, he was doing nothing but speeding up my drug use by supplying the very pills that could have killed me. You were also a millionaire and people are yes men. And if you ask for drugs, he's going to give you drugs. So it's different if you ask for drugs or if he just gave you the drugs. Yes, I'm making this public because I know in my heart this happens way too often, and it's how we end up losing some of the great artists way too young. Also a fact though, you got them pills popping, locking, and dropping. Maybe you shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Punch, TDE, speaking of situation, said this little Xanax thing is interesting. I'm definitely not insensitive to addiction and everything that it brings, but I'm curious, how much of an artist's personal life is a manager responsible for? Such irony, because some of the greatest music we have was made under the influence of drugs. And that is the fact. Anybody in the situation not spitting facts. Both individuals are spitting facts, but it's also who is going to come out and just be like, yo, bro, I'm tired of this. This is what it is. I still can't name a Lil Xan song. What you want me to do? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to EBN Music Media. Turn on the post notification bell so every time we drop a new video. Go ahead and subscribe to Taylor Elajas Vlogs for more entertainment, travel vlogs, hotel review, story times, and things of that nature. Definitely go ahead and bang the damn follow button on Taylor Elajas via Instagram for more funny historical content. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching The Fall Off.